The FBI has a problem, a big problem. They need hackers, desperately. Cybercrime is skyrocketing, ransomware attacks are draining billions of dollars, and foreign governments are recruiting the best minds in the game. So naturally the FBI wants to bring in the best of the best. There's just one tiny issue. Most hackers? Well, they love to smoke weed. And the FBI? Yeah, they're not cool with that. Welcome to one of the strangest hiring dilemmas in US law enforcement history. The cyber war is heating up. Let's rewind for a second. Cybercrime is a huge deal. Every single day, hackers are breaking into corporate networks, stealing government secrets, and pulling off massive financial scams. The FBI, they're supposed to stop all of this. But here's the problem. They can't do it alone. They need hackers on their side. And not just any hackers. They need elite, top-tier, hoodie-wearing, energy drink-chugging, keyboard-wielding geniuses who can outthink the criminals. These are the same people who can break into a secure system faster than you can remember your own password. The same ones who build encryption tools, take down malware networks, and basically run the internet from the shadows. Hackers versus the FBI, a culture clash. Now let's talk about hacker culture. These aren't your typical job applicants. They don't wear suits. They don't follow corporate rules. And yeah, a lot of them love smoking weed. It's not just a stereotype, it's reality. Many of the best hackers grew up in tech spaces where cannabis was just part of the culture. Whether it's for creativity, relaxation, or just plain habit, it's common in hacker communities. But here's the thing, the FBI has a strict drug policy. For the longest time, if you had smoked weed in the past 3 years, you were automatically disqualified from joining, no exceptions. Think about that. Some of the smartest people on the planet, people who could stop cyber terrorism, catch criminals, and protect national security, were being turned away because they took a hit from a joint. The FBI admits. It has a weed problem, 2014. This hiring issue became so ridiculous that in 2014, an FBI official openly admitted it. During a cybersecurity conference, FBI Director James Comey was asked about the problem and he straight up said, "I have to hire a great workforce to compete with those cyber criminals, and some of those kids want to smoke weed on the way to the interview." The room laughed because they knew it was true. The FBI was stuck. They needed hackers, but their own policies were keeping them from hiring the best talent. The 2021 policy update, 1 year instead of 3. Fast forward to 2021 and the FBI realized, okay, we need to change something. So they updated their hiring policy. Instead of banning anyone who had smoked in the past 3 years, they reduced it to 1 year. That's slightly better? But let's be real, hackers aren't exactly waiting a full year just so they can apply for an FBI job. Most of them are making six-figure salaries at private companies or working for themselves. If they're not getting recruited by Silicon Valley, they're getting offers from governments around the world who don't care about their weed habits. Meanwhile, other countries are snatching up talent, and that's the scariest part. While the FBI struggles to hire top hackers, other countries like Russia, China, and North Korea are aggressively recruiting cyber experts. These governments don't care if you smoke weed. They don't care if you have a mohawk, wear pajamas to work, or spend your weekends hacking Wi-Fi networks for fun. They just want results. That's why groups like Reveal, Conti, and the Lazarus Group have been able to pull off massive cyber attacks against the US. They have entire teams of state-sponsored hackers who are well-funded, well-protected, and completely outside the reach of US law enforcement. Meanwhile, the FBI is over here saying, "Sorry, you can't work for us. You smoked a joint 11 months ago." The private sector is winning, big time. And let's not forget the private sector, because wow, are they winning this battle. Tech companies like Google, Microsoft, and Apple are offering insane salaries to top security experts. We're talking $200,000, $300,000, even $500,000 a year for elite cybersecurity roles. And guess what? They don't care if you smoked weed yesterday. Even the US government's own agencies like the NSA, National Security Agency, and CIA are more flexible when it comes to hiring hackers. The FBI, still struggling. Will the FBI finally change its weed policy? So what's next? Will the FBI finally relax its rules? Some experts say yes, they don't really have a choice. Cybercrime is only getting worse, and if the FBI wants to stay ahead, they need to modernize their hiring policies. Others say it might take years before the FBI fully adapts. After all, they're part of the US government, which moves slowly on these kinds of things. For now, though, hackers who like to light up are still pretty much out of luck if they want to work for the feds. Final thoughts. Should the FBI just chill? So what do you think? Should the FBI drop its weed policy to hire the best hackers? Or should they stick to their rules, even if it means losing top talent to tech companies and foreign governments? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more crazy tech stories, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out.